So let's get into some stuff about Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Some misconceptions of Dubai. I'm gonna tell you the first thing first is online they tell you like, oh, be careful of what you wear and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, I'm seeing men, especially in at the pool area, they're just wearing not even full what's it called, like swim shirt. Them dude wearing them other ones. You know what I'm saying? Tidy whities. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They wearing that. Nothing else on. You feel me? Another thing I can tell you about Dubai is that it smells like it's so many people who actually, when you go into these luxuries environments, it's so many people that smell good. I'm like, damn, that smell good. And honestly, like, they don't even need to be nowhere in your vicinity to smell you, man. Like, they just smelling good, looking good, feeling good, all that. All right, and I know y'all like, wait a minute, how did you change your outfit that fast? I had to use the restroom and get comfortable. Hey, let's get back into attire. I feel like people kind of just wear whatever. According to my driver that I had, he was like, you can wear whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um the only place that I would recommend that you wear something spiritual is if you're going to go to the mosque. He said, and he was like, a lot of tours, they even provide that. And so I thought about the tour that I booked where they providing it already. So I don't have to buy an abaya. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but I want to, he was like, you ain't got to buy that. Like, you ain't got to buy that. Like, don't buy that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't need to wear an abaya when I got to the airport. I didn't need to wear a abaya to go anywhere so far. I checked into my hotel and I tell you, I had on regular clothes. I had on a sweatsuit when I checked into my hotel. And then I'll show y'all in the next, I'll show y'all what I wore to the restaurant. Like, you could wear regular clothes, man. Like, then I also heard, here's another misconception. I heard that people said like you can't dance in public, and I literally was at a restaurant and I was like doing a little dance in my seat, like and I'll show y'all that here too. So, there's some misconceptions, but it seemed like you could just kind of go as you are and you're good. Like, but again, this is only day one, so we'll figure it out. I would say my tips and tricks for taking longer flights is this. If you can take some breaks to just stretch out your legs, I would highly recommend that. I got up every 2 hours to like literally stretch my legs. And when my feet were hurting because it's just a lot. When you're traveling, it's just a lot of walking. Them airports and going in and out of here and there. It's a lot of walking. So I highly recommend bring walking shoes. If anything, if you don't have nothing else, bring some good walking shoes, because if not, your feet gonna be hurting. Okay? Get you some good walking shoes, okay? Just trust me when I tell you this. And I'm like, wear the walking shoes. Like when you board your flight, like before, like when you like, oh, what am I gonna wear to the airport? Comfortable walking shoes. You know what I'm saying? Definitely comfortable walking shoes. That's the one thing that I would say wear. Another thing I would say to bring with you, especially for long flights, bring like a little toothbrush and a small thing of toothpaste, so that you can kind of just get your mouth refreshed. You know what I'm saying? As you're like doing a layover or you're on an extended flight, like definitely mouthwash. And I would say bring like a little small like deodorant so you can freshen up, because I was so hot on my plane ride. I was extremely hot on that plane ride. But guess what? I had some deodorant with me. I just went to the bathroom. I freshened up, wiped myself and stuff like that. Also, for women, I highly recommend bringing some wipes, feminine hygiene wipes, so that you can freshen up like in any area that you want, that you feel more comfortable. But I would highly recommend hygiene wipes for women. Another thing that I would recommend, make sure you come out here with some money. I know you probably like, duh, Nick, but like still like come out here with some money, like thousands of dollars. And the reason why I say that is because it is expensive out here. I treated myself to a dinner and it was $130 for just myself. And I didn't mind because I'm on vacation. But it is something to consider. Like, make sure you come out here with some bread. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because you want to be able to enjoy everything that you want to do. Another thing that I recommend is booking some stuff in advance. And I think that saved me, for example. I booked the sand dunes. I booked that in advance. A camel ride. Ate all this stuff. I booked that stuff in advance. Another thing I booked in advance is I booked the mosque in advance. So I did do that in advance, and I'm happy that I did that. I think that was such an amazing idea, and I highly recommend it. My last tip is make sure that you book a hotel and that provides breakfast each morning. Therefore, like, you don't have to be spending like extra money on things. Now, for my hotel, they have like a breakfast buffet. And when I tell you they have an omelet station or this station or that station, they have all these different stations. And they have different juices, like fruit juices, a detox juice. They had a green detox drink and a red detox drink. They had just so much. They had different breads. They just had so, they had so much. They had a salad bar area. Like, they just had so much. Yeah, get you a place that has breakfast, and then book it. Just, it helps your day, because like, you don't have to worry about later on that day. You don't have to worry about not eating first thing in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Rubies. Baby, can I have this dance? There's no need for you to turn around.